Hi there, my name is Sandy Esprit. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me tutorial. This is the part where I think I may have landed into the Lululand. I'm going to try to recreate a makeup look that I got off of a filter on TikTok. The other day I did the ginger filter challenge. That video went very viral and everybody was like, go for it, go for it. There are certain things I'm probably not gonna be doing, but I think we could do everything else. I don't know. I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not gonna be dyeing my hair anytime soon. I'm not gonna become a ginger, but I will try this ginger filter face. So before I get started, please take a minute to subscribe, click like, and comment down below. Let me know what you think, whether or not I did anything or not. So first thing first, I am going to go ahead and add a primer to my face because that's super essential. So I'm gonna do like a two-step primer. I'm gonna moisturize my face with the Cornflower Water Gel. I really like the way this feels on my face. If I really want the best finish for my face, it needs to be in tip-top shape, right? And I'm going to use the Smashbox. This is the Smooth and Blur Photo Finish Primer. I used to be really afraid of using products, and I think it has to do with like a scarcity mindset where I'd be like, oh, try to make it last as long as possible. Thinking about all of this stuff where I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to be wasteful and I don't want to be wasteful. But the thing is, like, you have to use products, especially if you want it to give what it's supposed to give. And for my base as a foundation, I'm going to be mixing two separate foundations. I absolutely love this concoction right here, which is the Lancome Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation. It's medium coverage. This is 310 neutral, and you can tell it's pretty light. It's a little lighter, like a shade lighter than what I would normally go for. And I'm gonna mix it with the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Liquid Foundation NC47, and this one is like close to my shade, just a little warm. I'm gonna mix those two and apply them as my base. And normally I would just do like one pump of each, but today I'm gonna do two pumps of each. This is like a medium coverage. It's not gonna cover everything, but it is gonna cover some stuff. Definitely want to cover up the forehead. We don't want to leave anything to the imagination. When these two foundations mix together, it still looks like my face. I love how natural it is. I love that it has skin caring ingredients. Like it be looking like my skin. Now that I have my base on, I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna go ahead and move on with my concealer. I'm gonna use this one here. This is the Maybelline Fit Me shade 35. And this is gonna be like my concealer over my eye area because I do have eye bags. And then I have this one. This is the Lancome Serum Concealer in shade 305, and this is more to lighten and brighten. So let's do it. Right here, right there. Going to go ahead and to set that in there. And I know that for a while people were like, oh, don't use a lot of concealer, don't use a lot of concealer. And okay, that's great. It's great if you don't have puffy eyes, and it's great if you don't have bags. Like if you're not trying to hide nothing, sure, you can get away with like 3 dots under your eyes. Some of us, such as myself, be struggling. Serum concealer that I'm using, I really like this. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. I feel like it's better control. I'm gonna really go ahead and brighten. This is kind of like a new technique that I'm gonna be trying out. I saw makeup artists use it where he just applied it all the way down here and then moved it out there along the smile lines. Now this concealer, I am not gonna lie, it just feels a little runny for me. And he pushed some of that even upwards into the nose and right out here. And then we had that snatched look effect that I have used. We have the bridge of the nose, top of the nose, and then what else did he do? Oh yeah, and then right underneath here, I don't know if I'm a big fan of this one, but right underneath the cheekbone, we're just gonna go ahead, start here and drag it out. So right underneath there. You're supposed to start from the bottom and go out, but I find that it doesn't really fit my face too much. So right underneath the cheekbone and underneath. Now this is not contour, this is hyperpigmentation. I call it my cheat code. I'm gonna use a bigger brush to just stipple that in. I really want it to stay where I want it to. Okay, maybe we're gonna blend a little bit. Where I want it, and where I don't want it, I don't want it. And I saw this is supposed to be something makeup artists, major popular makeup artists do. It's not going to be perfect. especially with me. I am not a makeup artist, but I do love playing around with makeup. And then this one here, we can go ahead and blend downward. Definitely giving a bit of a lifted, snatched look. What I can see, I also look kind of crazy as well. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down, especially where I place the concealer. And I'm gonna be using the Dermablend Illuminating Powder. And I really just want everything that I've just done to stay in place. Now, I feel like this next step is where everything changes. It's the heavy bronzing, peachy tone to it. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is their glow, this is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand shade Tan Deep. I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose, of course. Doing this right here, all the way up. I'm gonna add a little bit out here, because that's essential. Yes.
There's no app.
And then I'm definitely gonna add some here. Like, that's a no-brainer. Gonna add some all around here. Gonna add some up here, lightly dusting the top here. We're gonna contour our lips and definitely add some here. I'm going to go ahead and really dig that in there. I'm rubbing it in there because I really want that right into the jawline. You can start from the bottom down, or from the down to the top. Bottom, what am I trying to say? You can start wherever you want. And if you feel like you put too much product, you can always go back with your foundation brush, blending it out, muting it out with your foundation brush. I want to add the bronzing, but I'm debating if I should add the blush first or the bronzing first. I'm not sure if the order actually matters. Honestly, I don't think it does. And to bronze, I'm going to use my Mented bronzer. This is Beach Bum. It is a powder bronzer. And we're really gonna be liberal here, like really liberal. All over that area there, like really warm it up. See how warm it's coming up? Ooh, this is pretty. And so just all over, but I'm not really going down below, just really upwards, that cheek area. I really am loving how beautiful this color is. Also, you may have noticed that I didn't blend out the bronzer on the top of my lip. Is there such a thing as too much bronzer? I don't know. We're about to figure that out. All right, how we looking? We looking. We here. We're cooking. We're cooking. So I'm going to use, this is the only like peach colored bronzer I have. It's actually part of the Sephora, I think it was like their eye and cheek palette. I got this like years ago. Listen, yeah, I am using it from here. And so I'm going to use the blush. It is very peachy color. It's very pigmented. Y'all, don't sleep on Sephora collection makeup products. Honestly, it's really, really pretty. And I'm actually starting at the top here and I'm working my way out. I know you're supposed to start on the cheek and then, you know, press all the way up, but that's my preferred. And look at the color. Don't sleep on Sephora. It's just so bright. It's so pretty. I'm gonna add some on the top here because I can. I'm going to mix these two colors here. This is supposed to be like a bronzer. I don't know. But I'm going to mix these two here. And yeah, dusting off the top here. And whatever is left right at the top here. Now that that's done, I'm going to set. I'm setting it because I don't really trust it to stay in place. And I'm going to set it using the Dermablend Lock and Last, Dermablend Pro Lock and Last setting spray. Normally I would use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray, but I did not want the excess glow. I really love the way that this face looks, and the filter didn't have like a whole lot more glow to give. The brows on that filter was definitely a lot thicker than mine. So we gotta add some. Zoom in, shall we? And I'm using the NYX brow pencil. This is the micro brow brush. We're gonna fill it in, but we're gonna add some, we gotta give it some drama. It's been asking for some drama. It's so hard because I have like dip brow PTSD. And I'm like, no, not to make. Okay, so we have the one brow done in comparison to the other brow not done. The good thing is brows are sisters and cousins. They are not Twins. And it was at that moment I became jealous of every single girl who's ever microbladed their eyebrows and not have perfect eyebrows because they ain't got to struggle like I do. Probably could have gone thicker, but that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to go ahead with the e.l.f. liner because it definitely did have a liner appeal to it. All right, so I've applied my eyeliner and I'm gonna go in and use the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. A part of me feels like I could have used more bronzer, so I'm probably gonna go back in and apply more bronzer. No lie, I feel like this is the best my makeup has ever looked. I feel like I finally have a base that I really like. I don't think I need any more bronzer. I do feel like I need more concealer. I'm gonna add more concealer here because I feel like there is missing action here from my concealer. And I'm gonna need more blush. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Sometimes you just have to adjust and move accordingly. Yeah, that's definitely way better. We need more blush, so let's go ahead and add more blush. You probably need a little bit more. I'm not adding any more. Once again, whatever was on the brush is now on my face. That's all I added. I really like this look. Oh my gosh, who would have thought? Just a little bit more concealer on the side. I feel like I just learned something in real time and y'all got to see it. Next is going to be the lip area. Now the lip is pretty pink and I do have that color pink, but I find that because I have hyperpigmentation, it doesn't always come off as like that pink. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use a lip stick cream. I have one from Sephora. Okay, so this is shade, I believe, 13. And I did overline my lips, contour a bit. Okay, so that's not working. And somebody's like, duh, could have told you that. Yeah, I know you could have, but I can't hear you. I'm gonna use my NYX Cold Brew. I'm overlining the top lip and I am adding it on afterwards. I just find that for me, it was easier for me to gauge where I wanted to shade it in. And since I just got these in the mail, a bunch of Lawless, like the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper. I just got these. I'm really excited to use this, so I'm gonna use this right now. Today I'm trying shade Velvet. This is what it looks like. Velvet, ooh. I really love the way the lip curvature, oh, it's gorgeous. Perfect color, I think the perfect color for what I wanted. I feel like my hair is like, I was not prepared for how good this was going to look. I was not. I feel like I never am, to be honest. I really love this look. I didn't think the coral, I feel like the lip is a little too nude, I think. Personally, I was trying really hard to go for what the filter was doing, but yo, like this is serving face. Aside from the lip, I think the lip we could do a little something more warmer tone, I think would have helped out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, click like, and comment down below what you liked, and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.